Coach, looking ahead to the region meet, how are you preparing the team, and how do you feel the individuals are ahead of what should probably be the last competition of the year for you guys?
Well, preparing, I think we've done everything we can. It's they've put in all the work, and now we've kind of tapered back a little bit, or resting up, trying to get rested up a little bit more so, since it is the last, primarily the last race of the season. The kids, I think they're doing really well. Struggled a little bit with yesterday's workout for some people, so we made some changes with it. But I think overall, ready for Saturday, and everybody's excited to do it and get going. And I think right now we're still pretty much healthy, no colds or anything like that, so that's a big plus.
Any concerns with the travel, Coach? You haven't really traveled near this far all year long, and now you're going to travel.
Not really, because of how we do it or set it up. I think we'll be okay.
Overall, how are you setting expectations for this meet? I know, like at conference, you said the biggest thing you'd like to see is getting bodies behind you and keeping them there. Is it going to be kind of that same mindset too, or are you guys thinking numbers as far as where you'd like to place as a team or individually, things like that?
Well, on the women's side, it looks like there's 33 starting boxes. I don't know if all 33 of those schools are complete teams or just like one or two runners. Guys' side, there's 27. So, if they are full teams, women, hopefully, I would say I'd like to be around, or I think we could be around 25th or so, if there's 33 full teams or that. It'd be great to be higher. Some of the schools I just haven't really seen or looked at in terms of where they are or what they've been doing. On the men's side, if there's 27, I think realistically probably about 23rd for us or that. So.
Who do you expect to be most successful given the course you're going to have individually?
For our team?
Yes.
Well, of course we have, and what we have, if you go by the number one person on the team, Joel on the guy's side and Allie Windish on the women's side. Benefits of the course, Stephen Porter's been on there 5 times through his high school career and junior college career. Joel's only been on it once. I just expect all of them to go out there and do their best and do what's needed these next couple of days in terms of resting and stretching and taking care of themselves and hydrating and eating properly. And we get on the line 100% confident and positive, then, hopefully everybody's going to come away with their best. It's hard to say who would be running better than the others. I don't know. Guys, you got that extra factor that they're going an extra 2,000 meters. But I think they're up for the challenge and ready for it. So.
What kind of course is it?
It's a national championship course. That's where nationals are in 2 weeks. It's kind of out in the field, plowed. They've plowed out areas. This will be the 4th year, I think, or 5th year that they've hosted a national championship. So they've hosted several regional championships there. It's kind of, it's not completely flat, but it's not hilly like Griak. It's more of a rolling, gentle terrain. It's really wide paths. It's really well marked. There won't be any problems with, I guess you could say, not knowing the course or knowing where to go. And even the distances, they have markers out there, mile marks, kilometer marks. And then I think the surface is pretty good. When we ran there in 2012, it was pretty chewed up because they had in September like 48 hours straight of really solid rain right before their big invitational that they do in September. And so when we went there, it was still kind of trying to recover the grass and the surface. I think they haven't had anything like that this year, so I think it's going to be in pretty good shape. So almost like a golf course surface, I guess you could say, but more in a field. They've developed it and made it specifically for cross-country. They're on the Missouri Southern campus, and it's got all sorts of fancy stuff, a big arch that you kind of run through for the finish line. And it should be a good situation, good course.
Coach, perhaps more than anything, do you use these region meet experiences as a way to, you know, to not only, you know, compete one other time before the season's over, but to get experience for all of your runners? I think you're getting back all but one, if I'm not mistaken, in both teams.
Yep, yeah.
And so, I mean, to run this meet, I mean, what sort of benefits will that give you guys moving forward into next season, considering that you're bringing back just about everybody?
Well, for one thing, if they keep with this regional rotation, kind of based on also with nationals, then the people that are freshmen this year will be running it again in 3 years, so that'll help out. There's several things. I mean, you hope somebody runs really well and, you know, fighting for an individual qualifying spot for nationals. Performance-wise, if you finish in the top 30% of the eligible runners, you are in line for academic All-American if you have the GPA standing in that. Team academic All-Americans by having a team performance or a team score. And then just getting that experience for some of the people being in such a big race or with so many people, and the whole check-in process, the whole kind of atmosphere of it, that hopefully that gives them experience for, you know, later on, and also motivation for trying to get to that next level, making it to nationals, being all region, finishing up high, that type of thing. So there's a lot of benefits to it, a lot of things to take from it and grow from it for the future.
It's got to be really exciting, Coach, for you and your team to get to this big meet at this point in the season. I'm just wondering, once you guys get to race day and you're ready to race on the track, are they able to just mentally be prepared to block out any kind of pressure they might feel in a region meet?
Hopefully. I mean, everybody's going to have some pressure on that, or some put on more pressure on themselves than others, but hopefully it'll be, you know, our number one goal is, we know we're not competing for regional title or an actual team berth to nationals, but hopefully that provides them with some relaxation and fun, and just go out there and just, you know, give it their best by having fun and not putting a lot of extra pressure on themselves, and everything will go really well, and usually surprise themselves at how well they'll do.